Is that what it takes? I gotta press the headset. That's better than the last time. Okie dokie. Invite people. I said he says that he doesn't. Because you just do. I need to do that again. To do that. Ah, okay. We are, we are the world. Ah, okie dokie. Hmm. Oh boy. We are the world. We are the children. Okay, let's have the. Let's have it. Let's have it. Let's have it. Okay. We have countdown. Holy Spirit. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Presence of light. You too, light from the Master. You trust light. God in His own name. Free from all discord. Send to me. Like one violet flame blaze. You know this I keep you on His name. Remember the violet flame. The violet flame. In action right now. I am the violet flame. The violet flame. And we Alrighty then. For those of you that can hear me and are a little early, well, you're not early. You're exactly on time. Good evening. And this is Reverend Sharon. I do not usually refer to 7 p.m. as evening. I guess because I'm a bit of a night owl sometimes. So 7 p.m. may simply be a refreshing moment for some. It depends on how you look at it. This is the channel called You Are a Healer. And if I sound very soft in voice, I am still here. What we usually do, uh, what we usually do on You Are a Healer, whether or not I'm on Blog Talk or on YouTube or in person, I always like to start things out with an agreement for spirit. And this agreement with spirit today, we acknowledge the archangels of the day that are ever present now. We call upon them to lead us to wherever it is we are most valuable to ourselves and to the universe. What I'm talking about is meditation. And this is something that I suggest always, whenever and wherever we can possibly practice it. Breathing deeply is essential. Well, we all know that breathing is essential to begin with. But taking a moment, just a moment, not much more or much less, to focus on the breath. And as you breathe, hopefully there's no distractions, nothing about you, anywhere within your universe that will distract you. Take a deep breath through the nostrils and just breathe. Breathing in, directing the energy to all of the portals, the entry ways of your divine self, yourself within, and breathe. As you continue to breathe, focusing and flowing that energy, that breath, allowing it to expand into every major organ, feeling the breath as it resonates and returns upward towards the heart chakra, a most essential organ. Releasing that breath through parted lips, and breathe. And as you continue to breathe, taking in as much breath as you possibly can, holding that breath for just a moment. And a moment to you may be a minute to someone else. So allow your breath to be within you. Your conscious self may be a bit puzzled by that particular phrase, but trust me, your inner self, your soul, knows exactly what I'm talking about. Allow your breath to be. Draw in another deep breath. Yes, you have not released the first. That's okay, because what I'm about to show you, that's a good word, is one of the many breathing techniques that are available. As you sit wherever you are, hopefully, again, there are no distractions that you cannot deal with. Direct your breath for a third inhalation. At this point, allow just a whisper of breath to be released. This is a breathing technique that will allow you to expedite the energy that's basically being transmitted now. We all know about the Mercury and retrograde. Put your mind at ease. Mercury in retrograde is not what we have been taught that it is. It is a good source of energy. The planet itself is not going backwards. It is simply slowing down, allowing all of those energies of spirits, entities, and souls to catch up to the information that's coming through now. So continue to breathe. We want to expedite the inhalation. You're on the fourth, the fifth breath. Listen. This is an enactment of how the breath might feel, but you're taking it in through the nostrils. I demonstrated from the lips, but you're taking it in through the nostrils, breathing it in. And when you've reached the full capacity and the stomach feels a little extended, release the breath. Let it go. Repeat. Hello to all those who are listening. Repeat, if you will, that action. Rapidly bringing in the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bringing it in, holding it for as long as you possibly can. Allowing each breath to accumulate until you feel the extension of the abdomen. And when you have taken in as much breath as you can in one sitting, release through parted lips. This is a breath technique practiced by some of the teachers or gurus of the yoga tradition. This is a technique that will allow your chakras to begin alignment. And breathe. I suggest you practice this at least one more time, asking for your higher good. As I said in the beginning, we invoke the angels of the day to assist us with our meditation. We invoke all surrounding angels of light to work with us, to keep us in perfect peace and harmony as we breathe this breath. This is an opportunity. You will feel, you should feel an ever-present radiance in practicing this breath. And as you begin to feel that radiance, I suggest that you direct that feeling, that energy, towards wherever there may be a challenge in your body, wherever there may be a challenge in your spirit or your mind. And as you breathe each breath, confirm in your heart that that breath of light that you have inhaled, absorbed, that breath of light that comes through you is radiating perfect peace, perfect harmony, perfect wellness within your being. And breathe. This is a most auspicious time for all the dwellers of this planet. We are spiritual beings, and we are having a human experience, truly. And in that human experience, we are remembering our spirituality. The part of breathing in, holding, releasing, acknowledging the breath, and breathe. Today's conversation, as I discussed with one of my spiritual sisters earlier today, is based on gratitude. Now, those of you that may have tuned in so that you could hear a good reading, well, you never know that the evening is still bright and new. But this particular broadcast was placed in the forefront for the purpose of the appreciation of gratitude. I see that I have a friend on board, Caroline. Good afternoon, my dear. It is a pleasure to see your face. Well, I'm not seeing your face, but it is a pleasure to see you, to see your spirit. And if you heard that lovely song just a moment ago, uh, that little tune is because there are people who are trying to say hello, and perhaps they're not getting in. Yes, it's lovely to have you also. Um, Gratitude is something that sometimes we have a tendency to overlook, especially during this time of ascension. And when I say ascension, I know that I probably confuse a few people, not everyone, but one or two, in what is she saying? What's she talking about now? Gee, she's bringing up something that I don't believe in or I'm not familiar with. Okay, we know that the planet is shifting towards a higher level of consciousness. And those who are aware of it are usually or basically called light workers, because we've come in with an awareness of what's going on to a certain point, and we believe that we're here to assist and to be a part of that shift. And for some, the term shift is not strong enough. They prefer the term ascension, which means that as our spiritual selves shift into higher levels of understanding and awareness in our consciousness, we begin to morph, for want of a better term, into our true reality. And that true reality as spiritual beings is one of magnificent greatness. I've heard a lot of different descriptions. Golden light surrounds those who have reached that particular level, or may be able to see that particular level. It is my understanding that we are in the process of taking our bodies into that awareness of higher consciousness with the planet, as this is an event that takes place throughout the universe on a regular basis. And now, at this particular point in time, those of us that are here because we are a part of that event. And I feel that that is a very truthful statement, a very truthful belief. Yes, I know that there's a lot of things that are going on the planet right now. And I'm not going to name them because I have no desire to call upon anything negative, especially at this particular moment in time. I have a desire to answer to the call of gratitude, which is the reason that you're hearing me right at the moment. Things that I am grateful for, even in this particular shift and transition. Uh, and if you're experiencing the ascension symptoms the way some of my colleagues and myself have some stories to tell, some amazing stories to tell, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Things like forgetfulness and the desire to sleep more than usual. Um, Sometimes no appetite, sometimes too much appetite, sometimes just, oh, spacing out. When you hear one person with those symptoms, you'll say, oh, well, maybe they're suffering from a psychological disorder. If that's the case, then a quarter of the planet, ah, I know, ooh, you just missed the meditation, but you'll hear it, my dear. I'm introducing and speaking to one of my sisters in spirit, Reverend Sharon. Hello
Uh,
there.
Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Nice.
clearly, my dear.
All
Clearly.
right. Right.
Yes. And in spirit, I see you clearly.
Nice.
We have also Caroline is on the line with us. So wave hello to Caroline.
Hi.
Okay. She says, hi, Reverend Sharon.
Hi.
Okay, now that one is Reverend Sharon Shaw. I'm Reverend Sharon Elizabeth. I know we come in stereo, right?
Yes.
Yes. But just going over some of the ascension nuggets
Okay.
that some of us are experiencing. Uh, and we do seem to have a full house. There are some that are viewing. Oh, no need to apologize, my dear.
Yeah, no apologies
Oh,
needed.
we realize that, of course, as I always say, there are no coincidences. There are no new uh, friends or family members. We've all been in this ship or on this ship together before, and we're just waving, passing through. There's no one new that you've met. Even the checkout lady or person at the Winn-Dixie or the Publix is someone that you knew before. You maybe you're not in the same space, but we all know each other from before. It's all
Yes.
good. Yes. But I was just talking about the ascension symptom of the desire to sleep so much. That's yes. I'm still talking to my angels about that one. Uh, they gave me a little reprieve earlier just before I came on, and I did a meditation, but I explained to them I had to have some sort of break, because the desire to sleep was very, very strong, and so
Mm.
they gave me not only a little break, which I feel more energized from. They also allowed me to have a little experience. I always enjoy it when I get to see one of my angels and spirit guides come through
Mm.
and say, don't let your ego get too strong. Stay in check.
Stay focused.
Yes, and tell me that you get the same. So I don't feel too much alone on that front. But yes, I know that there's a lot of people that I've spoken to that have that the sleepiness, and then there's the wakefulness, where you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't get back to sleep until
Mhm.
maybe 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Hopefully by that time, and there's a nice list. There's certain foods lose interest to you. Uh, you feel like you have a cold, and you don't really. And for that, I have no remedy except that if you feel sleepy, get some rest. There are teas, and I usually have a list of teas, which I don't have the list up right now, but uh, a good a good tea to stay with is green tea, and
Mm-hmm.
then dandelion tea I've discovered is very helpful, and uh, parsley
Mm.
is makes a great tea, and it's very good for most of the symptoms. And just relax and try to remember you have a reason to be grateful. You have a reason, no matter what your particular circumstance may look like at this point in time. You have a reason to be grateful. I could list my reasons, ascension being one of them, but I'm sure that uh, I have several. We all have several. If you can hear me right now, that is a marvelous reason to be grateful, because you don't want to sit and contemplate how many people are unable to hear. If you can speak, please keep your voice at a melodious, soft, singing interpretation of that one light that shines through all of us, because you have been blessed with the ability to speak. And right now, you don't want to contemplate the number of people that have no ability to speak, that are without that ability, and perhaps have never had access. If you are able to see another reason for gratitude, simply because it doesn't matter if you're wearing contact lenses or eyeglasses, or however you're seeing, the fact that you're able to see is something to be grateful for.
I remember this book. They still read this. I had to read this to me in high school.
And this is something that you have to. I saw that. Yes, I did. That was so cute. Let me put her back on. Hold on a second. I am about to tease Reverend Sharon. Okay. Uh-oh. Am I being
Hi.
mischief? Yes. I'm in my mischief. I
No,
get
no, no,
I
no.
got cut off. We're talking about gratitude, reasons for gratitude. You just gave one just now.
Am I the guinea fairy today?
No, sweetie. But uh, you have a reason for gratitude as well. As I was going through my list, uh, hearing, seeing, breathing, all those good things. You have reasons for gratitude as well. Speak.
Yes.
Speak now or ever hold your peace.
I am just. Can you hear me?
Most definitely.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure because I had to change. I thought I drowned everything else out. But anyway, oh my goodness, I have so much to be thankful for, grateful for. And, you have a lot of people that are, oh, it's Mercury retrograde. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
And for me, it's like this is a time that I thrive in just to redo and revamp, rewind, just, reevaluate and to use this time and to be grateful for the time to be able to do this whole revamping of your life, pretty much. And my gratitude comes in for one being in the various eclipses that we're in, various retrogrades, only because things are just being eclipsed out of our lives that no longer serve our highest good. It gives you a chance to take a look at different aspects of yourself that you could, change. So, I mean, I am really grateful for this time period, for it feels like there's this gearing up of new energy that's happening, but gearing up to the new beginnings. And wow, very exciting times. So, you know, I am just grateful for this time period, just to be able to just take a look at things and reevaluate and to get myself out there. And gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Attitude of gratitude is the name of the game. So look for many, many, many things to be grateful for, but I am totally grateful, especially in this time period, so that, I can redo things that need to be redone and just to put myself out there. And, I told you one of the ascension symptoms I was going through, my eyes were like really red,
yeah.
really like somebody had taken both hands and in both eyes. And I mean, I had like a dark mark underneath here, and I was wondering what was going on. And my sister calls me the drama queen. Oh my goodness! So, but for me, I really had to sit in meditation and just, ask the question like, what is going on? And yeah, fine tuning my vision,
Mm-hmm.
fine tuning the way I see life,
Mm-hmm.
fine tuning and upgrading the frequency to be able to spot certain things. So I feel like my vision was being worked on and elevated, and it's just at a heightened state. I mean, I didn't even look at anything to read it. I didn't even force myself to read. I just forced myself to relax and not be a drama queen.
Ooh, oh, but drama queens can be a good thing. Besides, we only recognize what we see in ourselves.
Yeah, but tell that to my Aquarian sister, okay?
You know,
All right.
one of the things that I not too many people mention about the ascension symptoms is the reason why they are symptoms is because everything that we're capable of doing in the physical realm is intensifying now from the spiritual realm. So we're able to see with higher vision and hear with greater sight and speak words that, it's like, what did I just say? And just be in position as the physical body is expanding its ability to hold all this power in.
Hmm.
Yeah, and so you gained vision with the reddening of your eyes.
Yes.
Your vision was increased. Uh,
Yes. And I felt
Yeah.
like I was going through a few things. So another note to self: I see you. I see that. We are not going down that road.
Uh,
So, yeah.
Caroline just said something. She said these are very amazing times. Caroline, would you like to unmute for a moment and just expound on that?
Yeah, just hi
Hello
ladies.
there.
Hi ladies. Love you both.
Ah, I can
Love
hear her voice.
love
Ah.
you
Yeah.
both. Love you both. I'm very grateful to know you both, by the way. You are so special, so loving. So that's
Oh.
one thing I'm grateful for as well in this moment, since we're both, the three of us are here and whoever is listening as well. But these
Mhm.
are I, every day I live like not only in the moment, but I'm so grateful. I walk around the house and I'm so in tune with the other side that I invite them. I talk out loud. Like today, I just said, I need to help people, and I am so grateful for being here. But I want to help people. So I know I'm waiting for some reason. There's work going on in the background. So I just walk around each day and I'm so grateful for not only for this moment, for everything that's happened, but for everything that's coming. I welcome
Yeah.
everything.
With
Mhm.
open arms.
Yay! Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Hey, hallelujah.
There you go. There you go. And especially since the angels are, you can feel them as well as see them. There's so much, angelic
Yes.
energy.
Hmm.
It is
Yes.
just amazing. Just absolutely amazing. And that is, I believe, a means of comfort for a lot of people, because there are a lot of people that look at, or they look at things with their third dimensional eye, and they don't think, well, what does this really mean? They
Hmm.
don't, they forget for a moment, and forgetfulness is also
A part
an
of it.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but that's because you're remembering other things that are a bit more important, and you find yourself recollecting things like, well, why do I need to know that right now? That again, and you've forgotten whatever else you were in the midst of doing, but all of a sudden you get this memory that's, ah, or you get the name of someone that maybe you forgot to forgive, and you say very quickly, "Oh, I'm good with that. I forgive, release. God bless you. I hold you in the light." And so
Hmm.
that this, I'm just, I'm talking too much right now, but
No, you're
It's your
not.
job.
yes,
It's your job.
oh,
Yes.
oh, oh, oh,
There you go. You
another
live back on it.
another one. Oh no.
She's gonna feel a little ganged up on in a minute.
Oh, it's, listen, I get that ganged up feeling when I go into meditation sometimes, and it's like, okay, remember you're supposed to be going on the air today. Did you remember to reserve your time space? And I'll be like, uh,
That
what? Didn't I do that yesterday? So
Hmm.
yeah, I know the ganged up feeling. So you guys are lightweight.
yes,
Uh,
Okay, so you're used to it. Okay, as you were.
we're not professionals. We are not
Thank you so
professionals.
much. Well, it's not that you're not professionals. It's just like that. The other guys, they're kind of real big, and they're very persistent.
Oh.
For instance, I wasn't sure if I was going to come on today, and I couldn't think of anything else. And so it wasn't until I made the reservation that it sort of removed itself, and I was able to do other things.
Yep,
So
yep.
so uh, yeah,
You're
but
very
it's all
You're
a
very
good
right
thing.
about these symptoms as well. I every single one you just went down the list. I have never ever taken a nap in my. I could count how many naps I took in my life. It's just something that I don't do. Not because I refuse. It just never happens because it's just my body type. But I gotta tell you, yesterday and the day before. It was tremendous. I just like had to lay down my head, or I just like was sitting on the chair and boom, I was just gone. And I'm like, what just happened? Time went like 20 minutes, but it felt
Hmm.
like,
Right, right. I
I
was
don't like,
feeling it today. I felt
Hmm.
that just today too. All of a sudden, right before the phone rang, I just felt like I was just getting ready to nod off and gone.
I thought it was
So
me.
yeah.
I thought it was me.
While
I,
you guys are saying this, I'm yawning, right?
nah,
Continue, continue. I'm fighting yawning over here.
drink
Oh God.
water, drink
Yeah,
water, drink
Lots
water.
water.
of
Oh,
water.
okay,
Yes.
okay. That's
Yep.
Hmm.
okay.
And
And put lemon
so,
in, put lemon in it. It'll
Reverend,
wake you up.
yay, yeah, that'll definitely energize you. Let me ask you a question. So you gave a list, Reverend Sharon, of the different symptoms?
Mm, well, yeah, a
Oh, okay.
little. Uh,
A
uh,
little.
um,
Did you talk about
let's see.
waves of
I mean,
emotion and energy? I mean, waves
oh
of
God,
sudden waves of emotion.
the desire to cry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the desire to, I can't call it depression, but you start going into a deep reflection.
Yeah.
I don't like the word depression. Most people that know me know that I'm working on my degree in psychology, and you would be amazed at the things that people consider to be mental disorders. So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm.
and that's I can't even smile about that one. But reflecting on past life within your current lifetime, things that you can't possibly change now, simply means that it's time to forgive yourself for whatever may have taken place, and to forgive whoever may have been involved in that situation. Uh, Get get that get rid of that right away.
Mm.
Let's see. I said crying. I didn't say before. The eating sometimes.
Change in weight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sleeping,
bloating.
sleeping.
The
Yeah.
Yeah, the sleeping, and then
Hmm.
when you're up, uh, oh my gosh, you get up at the most unusual hours.
Hmm.
That
Yes.
I was telling you earlier. It seems like I go to sleep every 4 hours now, and that's what a baby does, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yes.
And when you said that to me, we were talking earlier. Um, you guys know I usually bring up an angel because I seem to get intel from one at least once a week, which that's another thing I'm grateful for. I love it.
Yes.
Uh, Cadmiel, I think it's Cadmiel, and I was like, you gotta be kidding! There's no such angel by that name, right? I go looking for this particular angel. I think it's. I don't have my notes because I make notes when I do these things. Kadmiel. I looked it up in my little sources, and this is an angel that's put on an amulet of 69 other angels that is given to women when they're in the process of child's birth or they're pregnant, to help bring the child forth or to help invoke spiritual protection and whatever for the child as well as the mother. And for at least 2 weeks, I was going, well, not 2 weeks, maybe a week. I was going, why on earth would I need an angel that's invoked for birthing? And it came to me, that's because you are birthing into a higher level of experience at the time. And I was like, right, really? And then when Reverend Sharon said, oh, you're sleeping like a baby. And it was like confirmation, because we're all birthing into higher levels of consciousness. So
Mhm.
we're all, it's like, uh what is it that some of the people say, born again.
Yeah, born again.
Born again. Okay, I was trying to locate that phrase, but all symptoms of ascension, um, the weight gain. Some people have weight loss. Your appetites change. Uh,
Hmm.
certain
Or you don't
foods,
have
or you
certain
don't have an appetite.
tolerance for certain
Right.
foods anymore.
Things
Yeah.
that you used to eat, suddenly
Hmm.
you don't have
Yes.
interest in them anymore. I used to be known as the hot sauce queen. And
You gave that
I
up?
have and I have not been able to use hot sauce in over a year now. I noticed, well, I went to see John of God last year, and when you go through that process, they take you off of black pepper, red pepper, cayenne pepper, hot sauce, anything of that
Pepper.
nature, any
Hmm.
type of pepper, and red meat and alcohol. And so I said, well, that's fine with me. When I get back to the States, I'm going to run for the first size, the biggest size hot sauce I can find as soon as I'm off that time period. Do you have a time period? I have not had the desire. I look at them in the store and remember when I, and
Distant
it's like,
memory now,
and
huh?
yeah, remember, and there's no desire for the taste of it. I
Hmm.
can't even bring myself to get near a bottle of it. And it's like the food, and I'm tasting the food, but it's like, where did the desire for the hot sauce go? So, well, whatever. It's all good. It
Hmm.
really is all good. But
Yes.
you find yourself sometimes drinking more water
Yes.
and sometimes not hydrating enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
hmm Ah, Caroline, you're not hydrating enough?
Yeah. I'm very conscious of like drinking 8, 10 glasses of water, but even throughout the summer, I don't know what happened to me, uh, especially last month. I stopped drinking water. I don't remember it. I forget to, by the time I remember, it's time to go to bed and I drink, and then you're up the whole night. But
Hmm.
I love water, but I don't know what happened last month. Now I just have to remember. I even go and put a chart up and I go, okay, 1 glass, two
Oh
glasses.
my God.
I think I better start doing that. I'm
Yeah.
using a gallon jug just to make sure I drink,
Oh
keep
my
drinking from the
God.
jug.
But that's very important, because you may also notice one of the symptoms is fluctuation in your body temperature.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I thought I
okay.
was going through the premenopause thing. I
No,
mean, hot
no, you
flashes, all
Yes.
no,
that.
Yes.
no, because you're receiving more energy. And it's like when I do Reiki, or if you're familiar with Reiki energy, um, it is a very warm energy.
Hmm.
Okay, we're electrical units. I'm joking there, but when that energy comes through, and you think you got a hot flash going on, and it's not flashing, it's ascension. And then you'll get those periods when your body's very, very cold,
Yeah.
and Yeah, and there's no reason for it to be very cold. It's just very cold. And
Well, certain meditations, I feel.
meditate, right,
Ooh,
Yes.
right,
yes, yeah.
right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! But you
And
know
so,
which one I'm grateful for, though?
which one?
I'm starting to look real young, younger.
Oh my God.
I
I'm
am
starting,
so
yes,
grateful.
Oh,
yes. I'm starting, listen, I'm starting to look young. I look in the, for the past, when you don't feel too good, like you're not your true self,
mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
don't look in the mirror because I'm not going out, like it's the winter time. I'm not going out or anything like that. But I don't know. Lately, I've been looking in the mirror and I said, you're starting to look gorgeous again.
Yes. I am so
Well done.
grateful for that one. I'm
You know
like,
what I
oh my
Oh,
did?
God, look
You
at
know
my
what I did?
face. Ooh.
Yes.
No makeup on, folks. Look at me. Normally I
No,
would
you
be.
have great skin. You have great
yes,
Thank you.
skin.
I feel like
yes,
it's
she does.
improving even more. I'm so grateful.
You have
Yes.
great skin. I've noticed
Thank
that.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
I
you.
need makeup. I'm so pale. I'm
Oh,
pale white. And you know what I did? I went to get I got highlights on my hair so I could look like an angel. But now I'm too white.
Oh my goodness. So you got to get back out there in that sun there, huh? That
Yeah.
beautiful, the rays of the sun has been awesome. And the skies have been beautiful too. I don't know if
Yeah,
anyone
today. Did
checked
you?
out the evening skies, the morning skies,
Yes. And the
it's
colors
all,
when the
and the
sun goes
it's
up.
all
colors.
a part of it. It's all a
Yes.
part of it.
Yes.
Oh my God, the hues and the, like I
Yes.
was on the way home this evening and I mean, it was just this beautiful, majestic sky that, I mean, you just felt like you wanted to just go up there and just climb
Yes.
around in the clouds or
Oh,
something. Yeah,
it is
I saw
stunning
that.
when the sun goes. I live in New Jersey and I live near the
Mm,
water, and it's
mm,
stunning. The colors are like New Mexico colors, those burnt
yes.
oranges. And today,
Yeah.
sky, I got to tell you this. This is creepy, but I remember 9/11, right?
Oh
Unfortunately,
Mm,
I
yeah.
remember, because I was here. I played hooky that day, and the sky. I had noticed early in the morning that the sky was very clear, blue,
mhm,
no
mhm,
clouds.
mhm,
Yesterday, it was a normal day, but today, here in New Jersey, when I woke up, and the whole day, there was no clouds in the sky. It was exactly as if history stood still. I got that
mm,
feeling, but in a nice way that there was a little healing because I used to work at the World Trade Center in New York for many
mm,
years, and
mhm,
I haven't gone back. But I'm beginning to heal that now I'll need to go back for what I'm doing eventually, with
mhm,
publishers. And
mhm,
I feel healed that,
yeah,
I couldn't see pictures or anything, but now I'm okay, with it. It's
mhm,
never okay. It's never forgotten. But today
right.
I felt magical. I said, oh, this is a little creepy, but I said, wow, this is very unique skies. I'm looking at the clouds. Have you noticed that the clouds are closer to the earth?
Yes, it
You know,
feels like, yeah,
creepy.
like they're coming down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, oh, it's been
It's great
beautiful.
to
Yeah.
notice. It's great to notice these things because this kind of it does something to your soul. It's like, wow, I'm looking at my environment. You're part of it. And I
Yes.
talk to the clouds. You, I said, that's a beautiful cloud.
I know, no, I do. I mean, I am just surrounded by the clouds on the way, and then, I mean, a car full of people, and we're talking about something, and then, oh my God, did y'all see the sky? Take a look at the sky. It's so beautiful. Oh my God.
It's very important to your spiritual growth as light workers to pay attention to the sky
Right.
also.
Yes.
Observing the sun helps to decalcify your pineal gland, and that's the gland where the third eye is supposed to be located. And
Hmm.
it just is going to assist you in being able to absorb all that energy that's coming through now.
Hmm. Hmm.
Even
Caroline,
And what about people are being eclipsed out of, people are just being eclipsed out, the ones that don't, you know. I've noticed certain people have been eclipsed away from me. So it's, again, with this whole, you know, with all the energies floating around, I just feel like things are just being wiped away.
it's a
Hmm.
soul choice. It Since you have agreed to continue on your path as a light worker.
Mhm.
It is a soul choice for you to simply remain on your path. It is a soul choice for them to do whatever it is they need to do onto whatever path that they have chosen. So it's not that it's not that you're walking up to them and telling them, "Hey, look, you gotta go." Uh, but but
Okay, Melanie.
not as not if some people have other things to finish before they get to the point where you are. You have finished certain levels of work, and so you view your path from a different perception. People who are still into like things like watching lots of television or
Okay.
getting out there and doing lots of shopping, going into the malls and stuff like that, and they've got something they got to work out, and so they'll work it out. And you may not, you may or may not be a part of what they need to work out, and they may or may not be a part of what you need to work out. But bottom line, you are following your path. That's the most important thing.
Mhm. Gotcha.
And Sister Caroline,
Yes.
I have to say this. I don't think I mentioned this to you before, but you are a light worker also. You know that, right?
I'm blessed. I feel like I am. I've been feeling it for a very long time. Even my Wall Street days, I always felt like the light was always bright on me internally. And that's
Mm,
so just being aware. But like since 2011, it's gone, to a different plateau where that's all I concentrate on because I chose to do this as well to help light workers. I chose
Mhm.
to, I want to help light workers, give them a platform. So I'm doing all the background work, and one of these days it's all gonna boom. That stage is gonna be on, and it's gonna be ready. I'm getting the stage ready for all of my light worker friends, including you,
I,
lady.
I I've I've got some news for you. The stage is already ready.
Yes, it is.
Yay!
Okay, the stage is already ready. You are coming into the focus of
I
what is already
I have a
prepared.
yes.
Yeah.
I have a feeling. I don't know. The end of the month, it's going to be extraordinary. And there's something about September 17th for humanity. Have you heard about this? You probably know it. September
Um,
17th, a shift.
possibly. I know
About
that
the 22nd-ish.
yeah,
Oh,
I put something out on my new Facebook page about all the different things that's taking place. I think that's one of them. I mentioned the 21st as well as the 22nd. Uh, one of those days is uh, the equinox, and another day is World Day of Prayer. A lot of different World Day of Prayer days this month. I used to participate in the one that
hmm
uh, Unity churches do, and usually it's around the 21st, 22nd, and so and the fact that Mercury is has slowed down.
yes.
Uh, yeah, it's it's
Mhm.
it's just it's a portal that's allowing in all these different energies and vibrations, and so it's an excellent time to be
A light worker.
in meditation. Yeah, oh, light worker. Yeah,
I got the
um,
goosebumps. I got
I
the
know, me too. I got it too.
that makes
We
you
got the
feel.
wave happening.
Yeah,
Yay!
yeah.
Oh,
I just felt that. My goodness.
this is
We're on the right track, ladies.
yes.
Yes.
Oh my
I can't
goodness.
wait till I see you both and I hug you both so hard. So hard.
So feel my arms around you now.
Ladies, firstly,
Oh,
you're coming up north, but not yet. We are I have a feeling Yeah,
Yeah.
I have two countries that I don't know why I'm connected. England and Canada. But then I'll concentrate. I'm going to Florida, by the way, because my
Mm.
son is in
Okay.
Florida and he knows
Oh.
nothing. He knows
Great.
nothing. He knows nothing about what's going on, even though he's very spiritual, but he's going through his stuff, so I leave him alone, right? He lives in Boca Raton. But
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
go there, ladies, and I'm not telling him anything. I'm just going to give him a call and say, "You're invited to come." I want to surprise him. He's going to be so proud because
Oh.
eventually he's going to be part. I would like for him to be part of my business, but we're talking about maybe in 2 years or so. I want him to, he's very spiritual and he's having a hard time, with people. He's gone through that. So I want my family to be together because we're like all over. One's in Florida, the other one somewhere in New Jersey, and doesn't have time for anything. So I like to bring that unity together. I love my family, but I'm
Nice.
so proud that I know they're going to work with me, but I'm so proud that and I'm so blessed that I get to do things, you know, and I'm certain you're the same way. So
Yeah.
it's going to be an amazing 2017. Yay for
Well,
all of
you
us.
know,
I'm already calling it in.
Let's
Boca Raton.
dance.
I'm not very far from Boca Raton. She's doing the happy dance over there. You guys
Yes,
can't see
me
my
too.
happy dance, but you know that we always ask for the people that we're born into. At least that's what they say.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. So he's in the right family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
he
him.
asked.
Yes.
I love him. I love my son is just a little version of me. And you know what he does? He likes to hear about spirituality. And
Mm.
sometimes
Oh.
when he's troubled,
Ooh, I just got the goosies.
yes,
That's beautiful.
isn't it? And I have a grandson too, and he's beautiful. He plays the piano, but I think he's going to be a soccer star because he
Mm.
loves soccer. His mom is from Brazil, so he's got that in his blood.
Can
And
you
I
give me
think
the
it's
juice?
so. I want him to come and play the piano when we have these live events as well.
Thank you.
That could be cute. He plays the
Ah.
classical piano. Isn't that beautiful?
Mmm, beautiful.
Do you speak? What you said? You told me
Yes,
once you speak Portuguese, right?
yes, yes, yes. Very much.
Ah.
Sim, eu falo
I,
português. Eu falo português.
okay. Ah. No, I picked up a little when I was there last year, and I've forgotten all of it. So, but I'm looking to bone up on Portuguese. You
Yes,
have
I.
you have to throw some lessons this way.
I will. I will. Um,
Oh my gosh. Yes, I know a little Portuguese. Just a little.
yeah.
Well, not a little, but meaning there's a healing modality that I do called Brazilian light energization. And
Uh-huh.
there's a
Oh.
little excerpt that we do, and it's in Portuguese.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So it's
Oh,
been a while. So Don Universo Kile Hudea.
give a
I don't
kiss.
know. I'm gonna.
Kiss it.
Yes. Yes. I'm.
Ah.
You see, I know a little
Okay.
bit.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. No. No. This is for the audience that we have. Folks out there in wherever
YouTube
they are.
land.
Yeah, in land. So you need to repeat that because you're going to bless the entire audience.
Oh wow,
Yes.
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Go
Don
ahead.
universo Kile Hudea. Okay, I'm gonna get my thoughts together before we go out. I'm gonna get okay, wait. Thanks for putting me on the spot, ladies.
Okay. No. 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 Well, I tell you what. When we close, when
Yes, I'll
okay,
get
when
it.
we close,
Yes.
we will
Wait a
have
minute, give me a minute. I'm gonna get it because it's like a whole little thingy. Hold on, hold on.
okay. All right. All right. So oh, she went into
She's serious.
oh, 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 she's serious. I shouldn't have done that to her, but I love to hear
Right. That's
blessings.
lovely. That's lovely, though.
Yeah, I
It's
love to
all
hear
great.
blessings.
Yes.
And I enjoyed my time at the castle with John of God. I think
Wow.
about it daily. Yeah, it was. In this lifetime, it's probably one of the best things I have ever done besides being born.
Oh, that's beautiful. Are you going back again?
Yeah.
Are you going
I'm,
back again?
oh, I'm planning on it. I just haven't decided when. I've got a few things I've got to straighten up here.
Yes.
And
No, next,
yeah.
what I'm saying is next time you go, I'll go with you as well. I love, for years, for decades, I wanted to experience that, and now I just familiarize myself, like the 2000s. And to me, he's a beautiful person. I mean, beyond beautiful.
Okay, I found it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, no problem. Uh, that'd be great. I would love. Oh, I would love for you to come, and maybe we can take Reverend Sharon
Yes.
also.
Oh, yes. Maybe in
Yes.
2017, when it's summer there, summer, spring.
Okay. I was
Okay, so
thinking
we're
about
planning a
this
trip,
summer.
right?
We're we're going to Brazil.
Yeah.
Yay!
No, but really, I had been thinking about next year's summer. Would be a
Yes.
great time for me to
Beautiful.
go again.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Mm,
it's cooler there at that time also.
mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
would love to. I can't wait. I think I feel like probably in the past life I must have been in Brazil. That's why I want to go. Feel like I'm
okay.
being
Oh,
drawn there.
So
yeah.
we've put it in the air now. We claim it. We name it.
Yes.
We claim it. It's
We
done.
own it. Yes.
We own it.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes.
There we
Nice.
go.
You're
All
going.
right, Madame, are you ready or
Okay,
should we
yes, I'm
wait
going to take
another
the
moment?
camera off me for a minute, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Thank you. Be right back.
Oh, but
Okay, so normally I put my index and middle finger, over a person's third eye, and I pass my hand over their heart. And normally I say this little tidbit, and it's Sinta a beleza do universo que le rodea. Sinta o amor e sinta a paz que lhe invade. A saúde, I am, um, okay, todo o se será faz, total, definitive, and that's when I gently put my hand over the person's heart. So I don't know exactly what I just said, but I know it was opening up the actual heart chakra by
Oh,
doing
mm,
that little tidbit and allowing the energy because, I am opening up the person's chakras so that they can open up their heart for a mystical and spiritual experience.
oh, that's
So,
beautiful.
wow,
That's beautiful.
yeah.
Thank you.
it's yes, it sounded beautiful as well.
Yes. It's a beautiful language. Tended
It's
to
an
me.
awesome,
Yes.
loving language.
I
Yes.
always loved the sound of it's spoken Portuguese.
Yeah.
It
So many.
sounds like music to me.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, it does. And in this particular healing modality, and that's how we command the energy upward. So, meaning if I'm standing at a person's crown, I start like energia, energia, energia. And
Oh,
I'll say that, like three different times, and it's like forza la forza de hominia.
oh,
So,
yes.
harmonizing every cell, every atom, and every molecule of that person's body. But
Oh,
That's it.
yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Bless you. Bless you.
We must always encourage the light and the sharing of the light wherever we see it, feel it, find it. This is one of the reasons we're here.
yes,
We're not here just to be clothes hangers.
Mhm.
We're not
oh,
here we're not here just to be consumers. We're here because this is an opportunity. to be and feel at all of the power at the center of the universe, and to assist those who desire to travel through that power, be aware of that power within themselves. And that doesn't mean that light workers don't have a good time. I got
Mhm.
jokes.
Oh yeah.
And we all have fun. We all have our
Yes.
little distractions, whatever. However, the most important thing that we can do is to put Holy Spirit, God, universal light force, divine God, this, however you want to put the name to it, to put that first in our being. And that allows us to extend forgiveness and generosity and spirit to others, which makes humanity prosper as a whole.
Mhm.
Okay? So and this is what we want. We want humanity to prosper as a whole.
Yes.
I don't benefit if someone else does not have or cannot feed themselves. I don't have, there's nothing for me to be grateful for. What I'm grateful for is knowing that everyone has, from the inside out, to whatever they need, whatever their hearts desire. That is a gratitude that cannot be
Mhm.
bought. It is something that we have to learn to cultivate. And on that note, I'm not going to put either of you on any more spots. I am going to say, it's after 8.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Uh, I didn't realize the broadcast we had last week
Yeah, it
was
went.
2 hours.
Yeah.
It went 2 hours. There was 100 people on that night
Wow.
listening.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, and I'll be
So
coming back tomorrow myself. Can I just do that little
yes,
tidbit,
yes,
please?
yes.
Um, and for everyone that's listening, thank you so much. We are just really, really grateful that you've chosen to spend some time with us. Come back tomorrow for me. I'll be opening up another, well, I have a guest, a beautiful guest that will also be joining me tomorrow by the name of Robert Ray, and he works at the Center of Inner Wisdom in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Um, anyway, I have him on YouTube tomorrow. So for all of those that are on now, I just figured out also, if you go to and add me, Reverend Sharon Shaw, MHD, to your circle of friends on Google. Once we go on the Hangouts, everyone will receive a notification on that. So I just figured that out. I've been working on this all evening, trying to make sure I got my channel up and running for tomorrow. So please join me for the Merging Spirit radio show. We'll be on Blog Talk at 10, and we'll be on YouTube live stream at 11 for 1 hour. So this is where we're going to open up the floor for questions. And we have Robert Ray. He's going to be, he says, no holds bar. Ask me whatever you want. So,
All right.
for all those that are listening in, please feel free to join me tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on live stream or Google Hangouts. So I can't wait to see you guys. I hope you can join, Carolyn, if you're not busy.
Oh, yes, I will. I just got to.
And Reverend Sharon, I'm lassoing you in,
Uh,
girl.
uh, I'll I'll
Mwah.
be there.
Thank you.
Okay,
And
thank
then
you.
Thursday I will be on Blog Talk at 11 a.m. And if you call in, the phone number is 646-478-5120. And don't ask me who's going to be on. I don't know yet. I'm waiting for my angels to bring me intel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I'm learning to wait and listen for them to tell me what's going on. That seems to work out better for me. But and then again next Monday, I've got a list of people that are supposed to be coming on. My goodness, we've got Maurice who does mediumship readings. Uh, who else? Going to have Margot back again,
Yeah.
and yes, and I'm going to see how Robert would like to come on Monday
Right.
evenings as well. And I guess we're going to have to get used to doing this for longer periods of time. Hmm. Uh, I got to go back in the conference with my angels to see what's going on.
Well, you let them know what they said now. You hear? Sorry. Because we're going to hear anyway, right?
Oh gosh,
I'm sorry, I
I
couldn't
know.
help it.
I know. I make jokes about God laughing every time he sees my name. You know, I'm so happy I made that Sharon. She is a riot. Oh God, she keeps me rolling. Did you see what she just did? Yes, yes.
Yes.
Like God is gonna spend that type of time, but I would say that because I make myself laugh sometimes. But it's all good. It's all good. And
Mhm.
as I said, we're all here for each other. And
Yes.
Sister Caroline, you are publishing your books and moving quickly in that direction. And we hold you in the light and
Yes, we do.
everyone that is listening in the light. God be with you.
And
Because
you,
if you are able to hear this, then you know you have at least a million things to be grateful for. So we hold you in the light of divine love, that your gratitude may continue beyond your joy. See you. Namaste.
Bye bye.
Namaste and good night, ladies.
Namaste. One love. God bless.
God bless. Bye.
God bless.